Welcome back to Whatever We Want, podcast about celebrating storytelling. We're doing something a little different today. We are in person. As everyone can see, we have two guests joining us. We have Rina and Logan. Welcome to the podcast. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Pretty good. Super excited.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. So, first of all, a little disclaimer. We've never done this in-person thing before, especially with 4 people and
out in nature in the wild.
Yeah, so please bear with us if there's like different quality than normal, but we're trying because Daniel's out in San Diego. Which is exciting. But so I know Logan's when we met in college. I think you were actually the most recurring guest on the podcast because you were in the background of like 30 episodes when we started doing video episodes. You didn't say anything, but you were there and like heard like half of like my side of the conversation every time.
Hearing half of the podcast was always very interesting, and then listening back to hear Daniel's half was enjoyable.
You heard the better half, I could say.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Log, that gets me real deep.
It's a very distinguished honor to be the most reoccurring guest.
That is true.
Yeah, and then Rina is his lovely fiance. We're out here in San Diego. They have hosted us, and we're here to talk about some food stuff because the strike is still going on, the writer's strike and the actor's strike, so we're not talking movies. I also don't know how far away this is going to be in the cut, so hello to our video listeners from way far away. We apologize. It's a bit of a different setup, but I hope you enjoy the difference. I feel like we're going to have better banter.
Honestly, because we're here.
There's no Discord lag.
Yeah.
Here in person. We actually see each other.
So today, I didn't really give anyone much of a head up what we were doing. We're talking about
You kept
food.
on like talking about like, oh, we're going to talk about food. I can't wait to talk about, oh, wait.
And then you would stop and not tell us what
I'm
we
a
were going to
tease.
talk about.
You tease us.
I'm a tease. What can I say? So yeah, we're talking about food, and I figured we're going to go through 3 levels. We're going to talk about level 1, which is like fast food, our favorite fast food places. Then level 2, favorite fast casual places like your Chipotle's, your Panda Expresses, like places that don't have a drive-through. Then level 3 is like favorite chains. We're going to go through and discuss like favorites from each and like what's the best from each and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't give you any heads up, but I wanted it to be raw, like this episode. Raw.
Very raw.
But not like food we want to eat, you know?
Unless it's sushi.
That's true. I have no sushi places on here, actually. I've just realized.
I'm a little offended that you don't have sushi.
Well, what's like a sushi chain?
That is good.
That's a good point.
Nobu?
All right.
Nobu?
That's a super high-end chain.
I mean, it's a chain. Melting Pot is a chain.
Yeah.
It's
I also
fancy.
don't have that on my...
Again, this is your guys' state. Like, I have an excuse because, like,
Well, I'm trying to do like
PA.
more nationwide. I almost said worldwide.
No, I get that,
chains.
but like, there's not like good. You want good sushi from Pennsylvania? Where are you going to go to?
Yeah, I mean, you're landlocked, so
My point.
nowhere.
Yeah.
There's a couple places I've been
The
told.
giant to go. The grocery store.
Oh yeah, my favorite spot to get a California roll.
Capital City Mall, Teriyaki Japan.
Oh my gosh. I do not trust that.
Yeah, that seems risky.
I
I'm
did
not
get
gonna
food
lie.
poisoning once, so.
Oh, goodness.
Jesus. All right, well, let's jump into the main segment then. I'm calling this fast food questions, but not necessarily about fast food. Fast refers to the pace that I'm asking the questions, even though it probably won't be that fast.
You're really good with names usually, so that's a very long segment name.
Okay.
Could it be fast food questions?
Fast food questions?
Yeah.
Fast squared.
Fast word?
Fast squared.
Oh, fast squared foods. I like it. All right. Anyways, level 1, we have fast foods. So the chains I want to talk about, we've got McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Raising Cane's, KFC, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, Dunkin', Arby's. Kind of like anywhere that has like a drive-through is what I'm considering fast food. So I want to ask our guests, what is your go-to fast food place?
Chick-fil-A, no doubt.
Yeah?
No question.
Respect.
Are we like ranking, or is it
We'll rank eventually, but just
Okay.
overall favorite starting out.
overall favorite? Is probably Chick-fil-A as well.
What about if you want to go on a Sunday? You're like craving some fast food on a Sunday. Chick-fil-A's going to let you down.
I'm just gonna be sad.
That is the one caveat.
I'll break into their freezer and
And
cook
then it'll
my
be
own
banned
patty.
from Chick-fil-A.
I just stand outside in the parking lot looking really sad
until Monday comes
until
around.
Monday comes around.
Until they come
Until
in.
it opens.
Just camp out. On a Sunday.
Dunkin' would probably be my second.
I didn't even
Only-
think about Dunkin'. Like, technically that does count.
It is
'cause
fast
they do have
food. They have
I
food.
didn't think of it as a fast food until you listed it, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess that does technically count.
I did a lot of research yesterday on this.
You put a lot of thought into this.
You know, Sheets also technically counts then too.
Sheets?
Technically, yeah, they have drive-through.
Are there Sheets out here?
No, there's
No.
not. It's so sad.
Yeah, I think it stops in Tennessee. Because I remember I had Sheets gift cards when I was driving out across the country, and I was like, I'm going to get gas at every Sheets. And then it stopped. And like all the Sheets stopped. We've got some guests coming in. Hello.
Hi.
Some kids at the park joining us. What's up?
Hello.
Do you like fast food?
Do you have a favorite food?
No.
No?
Hi, sorry.
No, you're so good.
It's all good.
Do you want to join the podcast we're doing?
Sure.
We're talking about fast food. What's your favorite fast food place?
I don't really do fast food, so my favorite fast food is In-N-Out, which is, I don't know if it counts.
Oh, that is a good.
I think that counts.
That counts.
Oh, we have not tried that yet.
Yeah.
I feel like that counts.
I don't do regular fast food.
Yeah.
That's respect.
That's valid.
Do you get anything off the secret menu at In-N-Out?
Well, I'm gluten-free, which is one of the reasons I don't do fast food.
Gotcha.
I do lettuce wraps. Protein
Gotcha.
style.
Okay.
Yeah, and animal style fries.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And there's a new thing that's with onion. Onion on instead of the bun.
Oh, really?
Wait, I want to
Actually
try
sounds pretty
that.
good.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Cool.
Have a great
Yeah,
rest of
thank
your
you.
day.
Thank you.
We're learning things, guys.
Yeah.
We're getting the local details.
Yeah. I mean, In-N-Out is a very West Coast thing, so I
We
feel
have
like
not
that's...
been to In-N-Out
Yeah,
yet.
we haven't
haven't
tried
been
it
to
yet.
In-N-Out yet?
We
No,
need to
we've
try
been here
it.
for like 4 months and we have not
Really?
done it yet.
Okay, here's my opinion on it now. You guys, Jake, you're gonna hate me for this. I do kind of think it's overrated.
I kind of agree.
But here's why. Okay, I have
West Coast
clear
listeners gone.
reasons why. The shakes are good. The fries actually kind of mid. Considering last time, especially because I got some right when I got
Did you
out
get
here.
the animal style fries?
I don't know. I don't think I did.
The fries are mid unless you get like a bunch of stuff on them.
Well, yeah, but even for like just like these were stale as hell. Like they were stale.
Ooh, that's disappointing.
Like how do you do stale fries? They just came out of the fryer, but they were
Well,
stale.
That's kind of impressive.
Maybe that's how they come pre-stale. This actually is my first question. I wanted to ask, what do you think out of all of the fast food places, what do you think has the best fries?
Chick-fil-A, waffle fries, hands down.
Really?
Still.
I think I would disagree.
Say Arby's with the curly fries would be my second.
I haven't had those in a hot minute.
That's a pretty good pick. Not gonna lie. I mean, Jake and I talked about this last time a little bit. We came up with a mathematical formula to define this.
Oh, I would love to hear this.
Yeah. So the way that we defined it, right, is you got to have
To analyze fries,
your crisp
girth to crisp. It's girth to crisp.
Yeah,
GTC.
girth to crisp.
Girth to
ratio.
crisp ratio.
I would consider waffle fries very
So-
girthy.
Yeah, that's what we're
That
saying.
is a good
Waffle
point.
fries are like kind of an anomaly, but it's also you can have your own preference of girth to crisp. Like some people prefer a lot of crisp, but like no girth, like a McDonald's skinny fry. But
Yeah.
some people prefer like a Red Robin steak fry, like more girth to crisp. So it's your own preference, but you always measure a girth to crisp.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. I
Right. Makes
agree.
sense, right?
That's science right there.
Yeah. We have a literal rocket scientist with us. Can you confirm
Science.
Legit.
This is
correct?
this is
Rocket
science.
scientist.
This is science.
Sweet, awesome. Patent pending now.
Especially when you give it an acronym. I think that makes it extra.
GTC?
Yeah.
It's
That-
like mu, like
yeah.
the coefficient of friction, but it's for fries.
Every time you say mu,
I do. Yeah. Where are you going with mu?
It's a coefficient of friction. It's some science. It's the only science term I remember off the top of my head.
dude. Well, you
So
say,
unrelated.
you say that, and because of Evan, every time I just think of the Pokemon.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait. So you're saying girth to crisp is going to become the next Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just one.
It's a really phallic Pokemon.
It's a fry. Yeah, it's very phallic, but its special attacks all relate to like grease and like it changing its size depending on its ratio.
What's the name then? What's the name of this like equation in
crisp.
Pokemon? No.
GTC.
No, you gotta...
That's the sound it makes. Like, you know, it's like Pikachu. It's like girth to crisp or something. Anyways, so wait, you say Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A.
and what do you say for best fries, best fast food fries?
I'm still thinking about it. I mean, I love Chick-fil-A fries, but I think it's almost more the Chick-fil-A sauce that I dip the fries in.
And that's valid.
That's
Like
true.
that is
That's a good
actually the
point.
key
There's
for me.
sauces.
is the sauce.
And I think we have to think about just fries alone because there are fries that are good alone. So I think those are elevated above fries that require supplements to increase the quality of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chick-fil-A.
Starbucks.
I love
Starbucks fries are the best.
my Dunkin' fries. Chick-fil-A fries are top tier.
Yeah.
I also like Wendy's fries a lot, actually.
Yes, thank you.
I know
Logan.
he was gonna, that's his.
Wendy's fries, I think are, if you're going just regular straight fries, I would go Wendy's.
Whoa. There's nothing wrong with straight fries, Logan.
Yes, there is.
It's okay if your fries are straight. It's okay if it's curly. Okay, we support all fries here.
A little waffled.
Well, we don't support soggy fries. Can we all agree that soggy fries are
I do
ass?
not like.
I agree.
I agree
That's
with
why
that.
I don't like McDonald's.
Unless it's soggy because you dipped it in like a
Well,
milkshake.
no, that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
It's not soggy. It's just saturated.
Oh. It's like really colorful. Really saturated.
Delicious.
All right.
But thank you, Logan.
Did you guys say
Yeah.
Wendy's? You say Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you?
What's your favorite?
Jake's the anomaly here.
think I might have to say I like the waffle fries, but I'm just not a huge fast food guy. That's my problem. I'm kind of like, let's get past level 1 because I don't know anything about. I might say, honestly, McDonald's like are good. Like they're really salty. They are like there's something to them. They're really salty. I know they're thin. That is a slight point against it, but like if you just have a handful of them, it's really good. And my
I can
mom would
get
also
that.
hate me if I didn't say that. She's a huge fan of McDonald's
okay.
fries.
Do you eat like several at a time? Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
3 or 4? Just
Yes.
like
That's how you have to do it. So maybe that should detract points because it's like
'Cause
not
you
just the
need more.
individual
Yeah,
fry.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
disrespectfully disagree with McDonald's.
Disrespectfully.
Disrespectfully.
Well, I disrespectfully
Disagree.
I agree with that disrespectfully disagreeing.
I respectfully agree with your disrespectful
I
disagreement.
appreciate that.
But I also disagree with you guys saying because it's more fries, right, that it changes the grading there. Because technically all you're doing is you're getting more surface area of
You're
the
adding
crisp.
more girth to the girth to crisp ratio.
No, but you're getting more surface area to the girth inner ratio there, which means you're technically just increasing the crisp to girth ratio in that spot.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if you have 3 fries, you're getting a lot more crisp.
Okay. I think we got to move on from fries because I have a bunch of other questions. to get
Okay.
through. But I do. All right. So I think we've come to like not consensus. We all just state our opinions. But next,
Wendy's.
I mean, I feel like there's been a resurgence of or a surge of like chicken fast food places recently. Like
Yeah.
you've got your Raising Cane's, your Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, and KFC.
I'm surprised you brought up Raising Cane's.
What?
I'm surprised you brought that up.
Why?
I don't think I've ever had that.
it's like a southern.
As a southern thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten there?
Yeah.
Oh. Do they have those out here?
I think they have.
That's the
Raising
first
Cane's
one I
out here.
had was out here.
Yeah.
Oh.
They had it. They opened it in Burbank, and I went like opening night, and we waited like 2 hours in line because my roommates wanted to go. They're like, "This is great," and I went, and I was kind of let down. Like it was good, and especially for fast food, it was good. But
Bread's good.
yeah, they only do that though.
They opened one in Penn State like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
fall
really?
after
Yeah,
you guys left, and everyone hyped it up, and it was overhyped.
that's the thing. I
It was
think
way overhyped.
I think Raising Cane's does what it does decently. Like it does like chicken fingers and fries and the bread, but like that's all it does. Like it has no variety. Like it doesn't have like sandwiches or like anything else with chicken. Like it just does like the main thing. Whereas I think like Chick-fil-A has like options.
That's a fair point.
They
Yeah.
also have a good sauce.
Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
Back to
Yeah.
the sausage.
Well, it's basically all about the sauce.
it's doing a lot of
Yeah.
heavy lifting there.
But guys, hear me out. The Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
You never had it?
Describe it to me.
It's very good.
Imagine
All the
a
people.
patty so moist, yet
Oh.
so crispy on the outside with the flakes.
Ooh.
And when you bite into it,
ratio.
it's like your tongue
Oh, it's girthy.
is making love with the rawest chicken from heaven. That's what it's like.
I don't know if that.
Wow.
Well, not raw, but like you know what I mean. Like, it's well
That was
cooked.
my next question.
Like it's good.
It's not an overcooked hunk of meat. It's a very good.
Yeah, it's not like dry. Like honestly, what stuck out to me was how moist it was.
It
honestly,
yeah.
for a sandwich.
Well, I think
okay.
so. I think comes from like they marinate it in like whatever stuff to begin with. So that like, that's the key.
Yeah.
I think it's pickle juice.
I think can we all write off KFC? Are we writing off KFC as like
KFC's bad.
not as good as
It's like-
Chick-fil-A
it's like
or
it'll get the
Popeyes?
job-
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I write that off.
It's like it'll get the job done if you're like at a family event and like it's there.
If you need
Quantity.
17 pounds of food.
Quantity
Yeah.
over quality.
Yeah.
No, literally,
Basically.
that's what it is.
Okay.
I mean, their bowls are kind of good with their little chicken nuggets and the mashed potatoes and the corn that you mix
I
up.
don't think I've ever had that.
I've had.
It's all right.
It's been many of my dinners before.
Okay. Wait, so we're counting off KFC. Do we want to count off Raising Cane's or not?
I've never had it.
I don't think it's
so-
anywhere near the top.
It's not near the top, so we're saying it's either Popeyes or Chick-fil-A.
For fast food, yeah.
Agreed.
Pretty sure
yeah.
Chick-fil-A is like.
You think Chick-fil-A?
I'm going to argue Popeyes.
Really?
For the chicken sandwich alone. Yeah.
I've never had
For the chicken
Popeyes
sandwich.
actually, so I have to go Chick-fil-A.
And you say Chick-fil-A?
I would say having had both of them, I would prefer Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to say Chick-fil-A just because my roommate and I are starting this quest where we're going to every milkshake place in LA and trying
Oh.
to see which is the best. And for some reason, he wanted to go to Popeyes first. I think because it was close, and they said they had a milkshake. They didn't have the milkshake when we went there. They were like, we don't have a milkshake machine, even though online it said it did. So that let me down.
Ooh.
I'm detracting a point, giving it to Chick-fil-A for that, even though it has nothing to do with the chicken.
Well, no, Chick-fil-A does have more variety, but I'm saying just purely based off the chicken, we're going to give it to Popeyes. I will say,
Okay.
9 times out of 10, though, I will go to Chick-fil-A. Also because there's one that's closer to me.
Proximity. is a
Proximity
factor.
helps.
Well, no, because the closest
Yeah.
one's over by the farm show.
Oh, that is
Oh,
far.
okay. All right.
That is a hike.
Yeah, that's a hike.
All right.
Again, the sauce is the key
Yeah,
every single time.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
valid.
I have like the bottle of it in my fridge.
Hell yeah.
I think
dude.
my roommate does too.
Like we have.
Yeah, we have the bottle.
It's
He
so
makes sure
good.
that we're stocked up
We
on
use it for like our own chicken, like warm up chicken nuggets in the.
Yeah. Like moisturizer.
Oh yeah.
All right.
My favorite.
Next, would you rather go to Dunkin' or Starbucks?
Dunkin' every time.
Dunkin'? You're a
Not
Dunkin'
even
guy?
not even close.
All right, it depends. If I am looking for a chill afternoon drink, Dunkin' iced coffee. But if I just worked a really difficult shift in the hospital, I need a Starbucks iced matcha latte.
Do you think Starbucks has like more kick to it? Like it's more crazy? Like why is that?
I think specifically their matcha lattes are better because I've tried both of them.
Okay.
And also my hospital has a Starbucks at the bottom, so that is also proximity also plays a factor with this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they don't have Dunkins out here very much.
But
There's
yeah, they
only a
don't.
couple.
Dunkins are far and few in between out
Dang.
here.
It's very sad.
Okay.
So now he's a Starbucks girly.
I don't know
What
about that.
about you?
I'm not a coffee guy.
I'm not either.
So, like, I honestly kind of avoid them at all costs.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I don't know, like, why do I need a coffee that you're calling, what do they call the tall ones? Or like the big ones, they call them
Grande
talls?
or Verde or
Grandes
something?
whatever, yeah.
Venti.
Like, why do I need specific names for a large? It's a large.
Tall, grande, venti.
What's
Venti.
Verde? What did I? Is that green?
That's green in Spanish.
That's
Yeah.
green in Spanish. Verde.
You didn't call me out on it. You're crappy at me, but you also just like breezed by it.
I did. But no, it's a good point. It's like, I don't.
When I go into any Starbucks, I specifically will say small, medium, or large, just because I dislike that they do that.
Thank you, Logan.
A man of the people.
Yeah. Like, stick it to the man.
Because
Yeah.
it's so difficult to say grande.
Yeah. I don't know Spanish, so
You might say Verde on accident.
It's a grande problem for me.
that would be.
Okay.
Can I get myself an Ariana?
Yeah. I've got a question. So between the big three, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, if you're going for a burger, where would you go? I know your answer.
Yeah. Should I say it?
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh.
We don't want to impact your...
Yeah.
I don't know if it will impact.
I doubt it will impact. I don't like McDonald's. I don't like Burger King.
I feel like it's going to be Wendy's, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Mine's
man, brother.
Mine is Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People of you guys are classy, okay? People are classy.
Your preference is Wendy's, you're classy. I don't think that sentence is ever...
I'm
Wendy's and classy is
honored
never
in
in the
the
same
same
sentence
sentence.
together.
Dude, okay. I mean, you know I got a thing for redheads, but beyond that point, when it comes to the meat, dude, let me tell you.
It's square.
It's it's square, man. That's what
It's
gets me.
so good.
So
But
much
no,
better.
like it's just it's about, so we talk about with fries the girth to crisp ratio. When it comes to burgers, it's patty to bun ratio.
Patty to real meat ratio.
That's accurate.
Yeah,
The patty to
and-
bun
Yeah.
ratio makes a huge difference.
And if you have, I don't like McDonald's because you have so little meat for so much bun.
It's
right?
like not even real meat either.
Yeah, that. So it's just why would I do that? Burger
tastes
King,
so fake,
Burger King's honestly
for
the
sure.
worst in my opinion. I hate plain
I
burger.
Agreed.
agree. I think
It's
Burger King
so
is worse than
bad.
McDonald's.
It's so bad.
It's
It
so
and
bad.
when you do take a bite out of it, it tastes like you're tasting chemicals.
Also,
Yeah,
well,
Yeah.
literally.
the like
Same with McDonald's, though, nowadays.
yeah, no, honestly.
the Burger King we went to in our hometown was like there was McDonald's like kind of high on the hill, like in the hub of everything, and Burger King, at least in my mind, was like kind of down in this like ditch, and it was like almost like
I know
this
what
like
you're talking
dark
about.
corner,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you didn't
yeah.
want to go there. It was like this like
The
this
sketchy
back alley where
central
like drugs were being
PA.
dealt, and you
Oh,
were just like, I'm just gonna
God.
go to McDonald's because it seems like safer.
It's a nicer
Safer.
spot. Yeah.
So I don't know if that's factoring into my decision at all.
Security also makes a difference.
Yeah,
Well, they had the Burger King in the hub, and I went there
Yeah.
like once because I was desperate.
I never went there. I went to Chick-fil-A every time.
It was the biggest mistake I've ever.
Shake. McShake. You're thinking about McDonald's.
Shake.
The biggest
You want a
missed
milkshake?
shake.
You want a frosty?
I
from
could go
Wendy's.
for a Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
red
and
check now that
Frosties.
we're talking about.
Frosty's so good.
Yeah.
I cannot eat Frosties anymore.
Really?
I worked for many years right next to a Wendy's, like next door. You know where the Trinity High School is?
Yeah.
The Wendy's that's right there on the corner. Good All Pools used to be.
That's the one he
Yeah.
goes to a lot.
Yeah.
Good All Pools was right next to there for a long time. I worked there, would walk over every single day. It was a massive mistake. Got a Frosty, like a 4 for $4 menu thing every day.
Seems like the
For the
best
entire
decision.
summer.
It was not a good. I did that for like a month, and I felt like shit. And I still to this day can't eat a Frosty.
Hot Girl Summer turned into Wendy's McFlurry or whatever. Wendy's, what is it? Why can't I think of the word?
Frosty.
Frosty?
Yeah.
Summer. Yeah, I messed up that joke very bad.
McFlurry's McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
McFlurry, yeah.
All right.
Everything else about Wendy's.
Okay. Let me ask you guys this then, so we can then close off Wendy's. Okay.
Okay.
What's your guys' go-to?
What?
Like order?
Yeah, like order. Yeah.
From
yeah.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
Do they still have the 4 for $4?
Pretty sure they do. Yeah.
Don't they have like a double baconator
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would always get with the
Amen,
fries and a
sister,
chocolate
amen.
frosty.
I
So good.
Oh my god, I feel so fat afterwards, but like you'd be
No, but
so.
it's like worth it.
Yeah, you'd be like.
Just food coma afterwards.
Yeah, you're good.
I got the 4 for $4 junior bacon cheeseburger, 6-piece of spicy nuggets,
Yeah.
the small fry or whatever that comes with it, and then I'd switch a Frosty for the soda.
Smart. I can see that. That's a nice balance. There.
Very economical.
Yeah.
I always did the Baconator or the Baconator Junior. I was never a huge Wendy's guy. Oh my gosh. The bounce castle that's behind the
Oh, it's
camera
coming
is
down.
going down.
Oh, it's going down.
They
Kinda
killed it.
salad. Sad.
That's big
salad?
sad.
I'm thinking about food. I just said it's kind of salad, but I was trying to say it's
I
kind
mean,
of
it kind of
sad.
does look like salad a little bit. You got like the green of palm trees.
Yeah.
It's going down to the dish.
I think I'm going to start saying it's kind of salad instead of it's kind of sad from now on.
Is that because salads are sad?
It's like coral, like instead of cool, like corral. Maybe like corral.
Golden
The
corral.
eyebrow raise with that.
Yeah. I'm sure the camera picked it up from a million miles
Yeah.
away.
All right. Let me pose a question to you. I don't know if this is in your book here,
Yeah,
but
go for it.
best healthy food at a fast food restaurant.
That I don't do that.
If that's an option, I don't pick
Like
it.
get a salad.
That's not
or-
food. That's what food eats.
Is choosing not to eat a fast food one of the options?
That's maybe a good option.
Maybe like
but
me at
Apple
Fuddruckers.
The apple crisps at
Yeah.
McDonald's. That's like the only thing I can think of.
Oh, so true.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I think Wendy's actually has pretty good salads.
Really? I don't think I've ever had a Wendy's
I've gotten
salad.
I don't think I've had a
Wendy's
Wendy's
has decent
salad
salads.
before.
Chick-fil-A has actually really good salads.
Gotcha.
I don't get salads at fast food.
Is mac and cheese considered healthy?
No.
I don't
Never
think
mind
so.
that.
Not gonna lie.
I think that should be considered healthy. As a mac and cheese lover.
You know, you're getting your dairy and your good bit of carbon.
Well, she's a nurse. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah,
Mac and
exactly.
cheese is healthy.
Healthcare professional.
You guys ready to jump into level 2? Fast casual food?
yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So on this list, I've got Chipotle, Panera, Sweet Green, which is like the salad place, Subway, because it's kind of could be fast food, but there's no drive-through, which was kind of my qualifier for level 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Five Guys, Shake Shack, Halal Guys, Wingstop, Panda Express, Einstein Bros, Jersey Mike's, Papa John's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, and Domino's. Some pizza places at the
Damn.
end there.
Damn, that's a.
I don't know if the pizza places should potentially be on different categories.
Level 1.5.
I was gonna say. I
It
feel
should be a
like
half level, yeah.
Well, I do want to look at pizza places. We can just do that
We can-
first. I was going to just
Yeah.
say, like, out of the pizza chains, Little Caesars, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, what's your go-to?
Papa John's
Papa John's.
for sure.
Yes. People have culture out here on the West Coast. What are you going to say?
I was also going to say Papa John's. I've been doing
Good.
Domino's recently,
I know you do.
but like it's only because I got.
It hurts me.
I'm going up on the. You know, you get a free pie after so many. So that's why. I have an excuse.
Economical.
You gotta get
Yeah.
the Papa Dough rewards.
Yeah.
Good old
Okay,
Papa
well,
Dough.
You guys gotta understand too. I'm very
You gotta say it like that too.
picky with my pizza, as in like nothing for me beats a good New York, like actual like Brooklyn slice of pizza.
Sure.
And I got my couple places that I got
Okay.
in New York that I like to go to. Like
We're talking about chains, though.
Oh, he's
there
like
is
bougie.
this is a chain. Grimaldi's is a chain.
Can I
So-
get it right here, like within 10 miles?
No.
No. But you can Papa John's.
Yeah, there's one right up the street actually.
Yo, what are we doing here?
Dude, if I Googled it and there's
Let's go.
Grimaldi's here, we're gonna freaking go because that shit's good. They literally synthesize their own water to be like water from New York with the same minerals and all that stuff.
Okay.
When they're at, sorry, I'm
Nice
getting-
and dirty.
But you said...
From the
Yes.
Hudson.
Straight from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying Papa John's still?
Yeah.
I also say Papa John's, and it's because we in college,
Oh.
like every other Friday, I feel like we'd either get Uncle Chen's, which is this like Chinese restaurant right on the corner, or we'd get like have pizza nights, like Papa John's pizza nights, and it was just some of the most fun times. Like the pizza was like good, but like just the vibes, like just hanging out with the bros, like
Get a pizza.
that was fun.
Oh, that's
It was good times.
Yeah, then drink a
I feel like
lot.
Evan would say
Oh, yeah.
Pizza Hut.
You can't throw him under the bus like that. You don't know that.
No, he would.
You don't know that.
No, and it's not throwing him under the bus.
That basically is.
Because I remember actually the other night he said that he'd do it, and here's why: he likes the stuffed crust.
Okay.
That's his main thing.
The what crust?
Papa John's has stuffed
Stuffed.
crust.
That's what I'm saying,
Stuffed crust is really good.
Pizza Hut's just terrible.
Yeah.
dude. Pizza Huts, you just don't.
I used to grow up with Pizza Hut. That's what my family would do, but we would do the Pizza Hut like buffet. So
I can see.
I wouldn't even
that.
get pizza.
Yeah, I can see that. I've done that before too. Like I think after like a school event when I like couldn't drive myself, so I was like captive at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll try it, I guess. And like the buffet was pretty good. Like they had
The non-pizza options.
they had like the breadsticks and stuff. I
Yeah.
get
The
a ton of
breadsticks
those.
are pretty
really
good,
good
not
at
gonna lie.
Pizza Hut.
I mean, they're kind of they're not soggy, but they're flaccid.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back to we talked about pizza a bit. I'm gonna talk about the fast casual food. So I listed all those off. I don't want to hear your top one. I want to hear a rotation you could build. So if you could only choose 3 that you could like rotate between, so you're not just choosing one to eat for the rest of your life, what 3 fast casual food chains would you choose?
That's very nice of you, by the way.
Thank you.
Options.
Not have to eat the exact same.
Yeah.
That gets really boring.
Panda Express, Chipotle, and Panera.
Those are solid.
Because I get some of my Mexican food, I get some of my Asian food, and then Panera is like my stereotypical American food.
Can I see your list?
Yeah.
It's a long list.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that too after you're done with it, Logan. Once you got yours.
I used to think the orange chicken from Panda Express was spicy. And then I had to work up my spice tolerance in college because I really wanted to eat orange chicken because I thought it was good, but it just burned my tongue.
Does it burn too much?
Oh my gosh, you would not like. I went to Cluck and Blaze. It's like this chicken place out here
Okay.
that my roommate took us
Did
to.
we go?
No, I just went there like a week ago.
Okay, yeah.
We all ordered our food, and my roommate came out with this big grin on his face, and he came out, and the cashier came out and plopped this like small dish down, and it was 3 fries, but he had ordered the hottest sauce, like spice you could put on it. Like it was, there was like no spice, there was like slightly mild, which is what I got. Then 7 levels up was Call the Morgue. And that's
Oh my
the one
gosh.
Oh my god.
That's the one he got, and he made us all try it, and I almost died, honestly.
No, I think I would have passed out.
Understandable.
Yeah. And then we went and saw Top Gun or Mission Impossible, another Tom Cruise one.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling here. I know. So for sure Einstein Bros is going to be on that list
Yeah.
in top 3. I've become a very large fan of Einstein Bros.
I like it. I just don't go often. I haven't been in like a very long time.
What's
There's
it
one
called?
right next to where I work.
Einstein?
Bros. It's like a bagel place, breakfast sandwich.
Never been.
It is
It
really
might be
good
a West
bagels.
Coast thing. I didn't know
Yeah.
about it until we got out here.
I think there might be some on the East Coast. I don't know though.
Okay.
You have actual bagels out there though, so
Yeah. Let's go Chipotle.
that's a classic.
Yeah.
You guys are losing your
I
class.
want to say Panda because I enjoy every time I eat Panda. I enjoy it
Yeah.
until immediately afterwards
Yep.
when
And
I
you
hate
feel like
myself.
shit.
Yeah.
So like,
But like you enjoy it in
Yeah.
the moment, so it's fine.
Yeah.
but the same thing happens when I do Five Guys.
Oh,
So like, I'm between
Five Guys is
which I want to feel shitty
Yeah.
after.
which
Which has a better high in the?
which is a better high or like a
I think
slightly
Panda has the
low?
better food coma.
I was
after.
gonna say I'm gonna say Panda only because I have Einstein Bros and I feel like they have good like meat options.
Yeah,
like, they
and
don't like the brisket. and
Also,
all
we've
the
just
other
talked about a
options.
bunch of fast food, and if you want like a really
Yeah.
greasy burger, you could probably just go to Wendy's.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Panda, yeah, pandies. Pandies.
Pandies.
Panda is
Pandies?
a good option. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Well,
Here, Jake,
you-
let me see the list.
Your rotation.
That was very difficult though. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but definitely not Chipotle.
oh darn.
I don't like
killed me.
Chipotle. It's like white man's Mexican food.
Yeah.
As a Puerto Rican,
I mean,
Yes.
you're not wrong.
As a
but
white man, I agree.
it's just
Wait, could I
still like
substitute
it.
like
no, I'm
like
just kidding.
Moe's or like a different Mexican
You substitute what?
like was it Moe's?
Is that a fast casual place?
It's like basically like the other options of like Chipotle, but like
It's Chipotle's
off-brand
competitor.
Chipotle.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't know.
I'm going to change it up. I'm going to say Shake Shack.
That's a good option.
Because you can
good
get
burger.
Yeah, good burger. You know, it's nothing that's going to like sit too heavy. At least from what my experience.
Sure.
I don't think I've
for
ever
a
had a Shake
burger.
Shack burger. I've been meaning to go since I've come out here, but I just...
I think I've only ever had one, and from that experience, I was like, okay, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty impressive if you've only been once and you're putting it in your top 3.
Well, yeah, keep in mind, these level 2s I usually don't go to like at all. Like I never go to Panera.
You're a level 1 guy? I guess.
I'm wholeheartedly level
I'm
1
so
guy.
not level 1 guy.
Yeah, I really. Other than Chick-fil-A.
I would then say Panda, and then I don't know, Subway.
Oh,
That
oh,
hurts.
I grew up with Subway. I can respect
Yeah,
that. I
and
can
then you
respect
grew up
it.
and stopped going to
Can't
Subway.
eat any
But
more
like after
Subway.
soccer practices, they were so good.
But even that, I don't go to Subway. Like, I
think-
went with like the guys, like after.
In like 2015, yeah.
The
yeah,
quality
so
of
that's it.
Subway is also so much worse
it's the
than it was.
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's gotten
gotten
worse. Like,
really
at least use
bad.
Quiznos if you're gonna do a sub place.
Sure.
Quick substitute.
That wasn't on the list.
That's like it's a fast casual place.
I can't think of that.
Sorry.
I'm not smart enough for that.
Like, here's the thing: if I'm going to get like a sandwich, and this is going to be bad, people can judge me for this. I don't care. I'm usually go to like Giant or something like that, get like a pre-made like Italian sub. Like
Your
Those are pretty
food
good.
habits are so weird to me sometimes. Like if I'm hungry,
they're cheap and it's easy
like,
and it's there.
first
you know?
thought, my second thought, my like 10th thought is never let me go to Giant and get one of those pre-made sandwiches. Like I have like 17 thoughts before I get to that
Nah, man.
stage.
It's just because
Giant sushi.
Giant sushi.
I grew up like that's what my parents or my grandma would go get, right? So now I'm just like, yeah, I'll just hop in and boom.
All right. My top 3, can I see the list again? Yeah. I think I'm going to do I get Chipotle a lot at work now.
Ugh.
So I'm going to say Chipotle because I do crave it sometimes. I just like the guac a lot.
The guac is
They do
really
have
good.
really
The guac
good
and
guac,
chips.
actually. Yeah.
I'm going to say Panera.
Panera's good.
Or sorry, not Panera, Panda, the other P one. The other P-A-N
Pandy.
one. That is why it confused me because I saw P-A-N and just read it. Panda. It's like, you know, Panda's good. And like Penn State memories. I would go after every a cappella rehearsal.
And then feel like shit.
Most of the time, yes.
It's like
And
instant
then
regret.
that's the thing. Like, I don't really have like any other ones I would really go to. So.
That's what I'm saying.
I might just copy you and say Einstein Bros just so I get some variety with some breakfast in there.
It's good.
Yeah,
It is
They're
really good. That's a solid
breakfast
answer.
sandwiches. And they have some lunch stuff.
yeah,
I've never had their stuff. It's just bagels.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like, breakfast bagels.
bagel sandwiches.
They have
good.
great spreads.
yeah.
They call them schmears, which is a little bit.
Even better.
I love that.
I'll swap out Subway for that then, I guess, or Quiznos for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quiznos who rose to the top and then fell again. Okay, what do you think is the worst fast casual chain before we move on to level 3?
Also Panda.
Kai Reward. Wow.
Wait. No, Pizza Hut. For sure.
Are we
it has to be
including
Pizza.
the pizza places?
Yeah, why not?
That was fast casual, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't including that in my section there because we didn't. I thought we
Fine.
did.
Well,
But
yeah.
either way, I would say Chipotle or Panera, and you guys can hate me for that. I don't.
You think
Wait,
Panera's
I
bad?
will accept the Chipotle slander because, like, I understand it from your perspective, but Panera's decent.
Panera is not food. That's what food eats.
What?
I'm a meat guy. I need meat. There's
They
like
have-
no
they
meat.
have sandwiches?
They got bread.
The turkey bacon bravo. They
Oh my
got
God.
the Chipotle chicken.
You don't like the
whatever.
bread bowls?
They
The
got
bread
good
bowls are
soup.
so good
No.
with the soups.
I need me something hot and juicy.
Okay.
You guys just all are like,
So I just looked up and saw I saw the bounce castle was gone and got kind of distracted. I was like, whoa, where'd it go?
When you do a clip, I think you should really clip that specific part right there.
Yeah, Daniel.
and then just big letters. Like, I need something hot. And
Juicy.
just that needs to be a TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm definitely talking about
Oh.
food there, by the way.
I won't put that part in.
Take that out.
Cut it out of context entirely.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Okay. Do you guys have any other last minute fast casual food questions before we move on to level 3? Any other things
Nah.
you wanted to talk about? Any other
No, I'm good.
big thoughts? Are we ready to jump into level 3?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Level 3, we've got the restaurant chain. So this is more your like Applebee's level.
Chili's.
Like it's a sit down place. You're going to sit down. It's not like you can take out normal. Like I think level 2 is like no drive through, but you can easily like get it for takeout.
Yeah.
And level 3 is like a dine in, but like a big chain. So like not like local spots. I personally Level 3 is my go-to, like,
I know what
favorite.
it's
I love
Yeah.
getting together with like a group of friends and going to like a level 3. Not necessarily like going to a chain every time, but just like a spot that's like
Chili's.
yeah. But I mean, we'll get there. But so this is like my biggest list. We've got Texas Roadhouse, Red Robin, Chili's, Olive Garden, Outback Steakhouse, Longhorn Steakhouse, Applebee's, B-Dubs, Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP, Bob Evans, Cracker Barrel, First Watch, Perkins. That was my like breakfast little research.
I
chain
love
went down.
breakfast.
Red Lobster, Permane Bros, Yard House. Yeah.
This is a big list. Should we? I don't know if we should break this up into subcategories too or not. Because
I had a breakfast category, and that's why I so like Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP, Bob Evans, Cracker Barrel, First Watch, Perkins.
dude, I'm so sad about Bob Evans.
that is shut down.
I grew up with Bob Evans.
It's just it's
That man
it's
fed
still
me
around, right?
to the heart. Well, and they only do like the meals now. I thought, and like maybe like 1 or 2 shops here and there.
Oh, really?
That sucks. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because there's that one by us, and it's still nobody's bought it.
Oh, moment of silence for Bob Evans. Okay.
All right, yeah, it was. No, dude, it was so good there. I remember this one time. I was just talking to my mom about this. There was this one time where I was a kid and I was being just a little piece of shit.
That is hilarious.
Well, no. What she did,
That's a great story.
she grabbed the back of my neck. She grabbed the back of my neck and like she clamped on it. Like I don't know why she like out of nowhere. She's like, "Ah!" And then
Because you're being a little
just
shit.
me.
Yeah.
Like we're leaving, but like me being me, like I'm not gonna react. Like I'm like I have to react to it because my neck's being pinched. I don't know what the fuck to do, so I'm just like ah.
Was this at a Bob
Just
Evans?
freaking out about
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, I don't think you started the story with this happened at Bob Evans.
No,
You
this
just
is like us
started
leaving
telling
the
this
Bob
story.
Evans. This is like us like checking out on.
Okay.
I thought this story just came out of nowhere. I was like, cool.
No.
I thought this was at con like yesterday.
Yeah,
No,
yesterday.
I was telling her about it. I was reminding her of it at con. I wasn't getting neck clamped by my mom at Comic Con. That was.
That wouldn't surprise me, honestly, Daniel.
Oh my god, no, I'm too tall now. But
Are you?
for her,
Just
yeah.
kidding.
But hey, don't shot shade on me, bro.
I'm
Come
just
on.
kidding. I'm short too. It's fine.
Anywho, short king. Anywho,
Yeah. We
love
so
all
yeah,
heights.
so
Yeah.
everyone started looking at us
Yeah,
because
screw
I'm
you, tall
screaming,
guy.
and she was just like, "You motherfucker."
It just came out of nowhere.
That's pretty much it. That was the story.
Okay.
You guys keep on talking. It's
So wait, are you saying Bob Evans is your favorite or your least favorite because you got
no, my
pinched?
favorite.
Oh, okay.
That was a good memory in my mind. 'cause
I was
that's-
never a huge Bob Evans guy.
Yeah.
I like went once or twice, but it never really spoke to me.
Let me guess. Your favorite is Denny's.
No, I like the meme of Denny's because there's the VeggieTales song where they sing about Denny's, and then also every time I drive anywhere
The
around
what?
here.
Unlocked a niche
There's
memory.
there's
Yeah.
a VeggieTales song about Denny's.
Yeah, he's talking about it's called the cheeseburger song, and he's like
didn't
waiting
know
for this
this either.
cheeseburger, but they shut down, and then he's like, I spotted a billboard for Denny's. Bacon and eggs for half price. And then he like leaves the drive-thru to go to Denny's because he's really hungry, and he's like upset and he's like sad, and he's like, please forgive me, oh great, like Burger King or whatever it was, like chain. What the dude, it's a bop. It's actually a bop.
This
That
is
sounds like a fever dream.
Have you guys not heard this?
no, I
No.
don't. I've never seen that before.
Dude, VeggieTales
Oh my
was your thing,
gosh.
man. Like I saw it
No.
every now and then, but like that was.
VeggieTales is a fever dream.
I will play this song for you guys because it's actually really good
Play it.
after this. Okay.
Yeah.
But despite that, though, Denny's is not my favorite. I think I'm going to have to go with First Watch because it's like,
It's so good.
it's really good. Like, it's
It's
kind of like a
really
nice,
good.
and I don't feel horrible after I eat it because it's like healthier, but it's still tasty. And it's like kind of a cool, like, I feel like it's like the girls that peaked in high school, they'll go there and act like it's like the best deal in the world. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Central PA, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But it's cool. It's a cool vibe. Like, I don't disagree.
It is really good.
It is a good vibe. I think for nostalgia, mine would be Perkins because my family,
Okay.
we would grow up going to like Sunday brunch after my grandparents went to church,
I
kind of
see
thing.
that.
So it was like my whole like Filipino size. So there's like 20 of us.
Yeah. No,
Rolling up
I
at
get
Perkins.
that.
Yeah.
I never did that with my family. We went to other. I don't think there was a Perkins nearby, but one time we did go to Perkins with like my grandparents, and they were like, "We love this place," and I could definitely see like if we
Yeah.
lived closer to one, that could have been like my experience too.
I think that was up at Penn State, wasn't it?
Yes,
I
yeah,
remember
you
that.
were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Perky Bear pancakes.
Perky Bear pancakes.
Is that at Perkins?
Yes.
That makes sense.
That's an
Not like
inside joke.
IHOP. Name something after Perkins.
Oh yeah.
The competitor.
Perky Bear
So
pancakes at IHOP.
So yours is Perkins. What's yours for breakfast
Probably
chains?
first. okay, so first watch for quality, Cracker Barrel, because I go there with my granddad all the time.
Oh, okay,
He loves
cool.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
So I'll meet up with him at a Cracker Barrel, like
Yeah.
when
He's
I'm
like, come
home
on,
from-
my cracker. Let's go get some barrels.
That's exactly how he asked.
Yep. So that I like that one for like just that's like my Perkins.
Okay. I like what you said, like for quality first watch, but I'm gonna say quality first watch for me, and then for like flavor, and if I really want to like hurt myself, IHOP. Dude,
That's so accurate.
I don't want to hurt myself.
That is valid.
That's Panda for me.
But hold on, is Waffle House in this?
yes, Waffle. Oh
Dude.
shoot, yeah.
Oh, we
Waffle
do
House?
love Waffle
Waffle
House.
Home.
After being like drunk?
I don't treat that as like a breakfast place. I treat that as like a
Girl, I see
hangover.
I see you
Yeah.
looking at me. I see you.
Yeah, like post night out, like
Dude, yeah.
that
freaking
slaps.
hits.
But it's not
So
my favorite
good.
breakfast place. It's like post night out, or like it's the start of the next day. Like,
That's
why am
fair.
I here?
At 4 a.m.
Yeah, I went there after prom actually, and that was like one of my first experiences at a Waffle House, and it was so fun.
Absolutely blacked out drunk.
I was not blacked out drunk,
At prom.
but yeah, good points.
No.
All right, should we move on from breakfast to other chains?
Yeah.
Like a lunch, I feel like lunch and dinners usually combine with a lot of these other ones. Like you could really
Sure.
go in.
I want to ask for the rotation again. So if you
Oh,
could
okay.
choose 3 restaurant chains that you're rotating, if you need the list again, I have it.
I'm gonna say Red Lobster because I gotta get me that seafood.
I don't think I've
maybe.
ever been to Red Lobster,
I've never been to Red.
and I really want to because I want to try the
You've
biscuits.
never had the biscuit?
Yeah, I know.
They're good, but I don't like any other seafood. So
It's mid.
It's mid, but it's
It's
good.
mid.
It's
Yeah.
mid, but it's a good mid, right? Like going back to like McDonald's. McDonald's is mid, but it's like a standard line, right? You can base everything else off of that. It was like what was the one movie we continued to base things off of in our
Sesame Street.
Yeah, it was like that.
Okay.
Okay, so fucking Anne Hathaway.
Started Sesame Street at the bottom of our list, but then like as we kept getting excited talking about it, it kind of like rose to the middle.
Yeah, it's like that. That's Red Lobster. Plus, I'm a crab maniac. I can't really put it any other way. I just love
A
crab.
crabby
That's
act.
fair.
Yeah, I'm crabby.
You are crabby.
No, but but no, like I don't know. This is my thing. So, and that covers seafood.
Sorry about the plane overhead or helicopter.
Yeah, waiting for that. I'm trying to think about what's good for like burgers because I got like Red Robin, right? And there's also good like
they have a good burger.
it's a good burger, but not necessarily my favorite burger.
I really like how Red Robin has grown up with us. Like
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
started, when I remember going there, like they had all the balloons. You get one as a kid. They had like all the arcade machines and like
I forgot about that. You're right.
yeah, and there were so many decorations, like weird like, kiddie decorations. And now like we went back like maybe right before I moved out here, so like 2 years ago, and it's like a more like a gourmet kind of burger place, and it's like really cool. I also just love their decorations. Like they have the weirdest decorations like that. I think everyone has like that like American flag made out of like baseballs, like the colored baseballs, you know?
Yeah.
They all have like the
Cool.
King Kong
Yeah.
poster in all of them. Like I think it's a cool vibe, and like the seasoning does a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, it does.
For the burgers, like that Red Robin seasoning is really good.
I'm gonna give a hot take. I don't really like the seasoning.
Are you kidding me?
I don't love.
Really?
I actually prefer the fries without it. So fries, dip them in ranch. I don't think the ranch goes well with the seasoning, but I like dipping them in
Okay,
ranch.
but at least you're doing something with them, so I can. That's justifiable.
I don't know if it is.
No, you're just weird.
I've literally bought the seasoning on its own and like use it at home just in normal cooking.
Good for you.
I really like it.
It's just like it's like
Sorry, that's not really aggressive.
Give me that back.
it's like worse seasonal, and I don't think it goes very well with their steak fries. Dang. Just personal.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm
That's
also not
fine.
a steak fry guy. So maybe
I
that's why
know
I'm
because you
agreeing
like
with
that
Logan.
small girth to crisp.
I
Yeah.
like a good crisp fry.
Yeah.
I like their steak fries a lot.
They're okay. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, they're Parmesan garlic whatever truffle fries. Those
I don't think I've ever had those.
They're very good. You should try
Their
them.
onion rings are also mid.
I don't know if I could trust any opinion you've ever
Fair.
had.
I love the onion ring tower.
It's the same thing with onion rings too. There's also girth to crisp ratio with onion rings.
You cannot get that.
I can't. But it's
GTC.
like different width. You gotta think about that because sometimes they're cut wide, and sometimes they're cut
Double wide surprise.
thin. I like the thinner, crispier ones.
Oh, I like the thicker ones.
I like the
Yeah.
thicker ones with like the
like
the
a good
crumbly
crunch.
batter.
Okay.
The crumbly fried ones rather than like the wet batter fried.
Where are you guys out on calamari?
I love calamari.
I don't
Again, like the
seafood.
rings, you like the squids? Like,
Anything. He hates seafood. I love seafood.
You don't like seafood
you don't like seafood?
No.
at all? I think I knew that. I just forget.
Except salmon and sushi. That's his
I
extent.
love
I
salmon and
do.
sushi.
Yeah, I like
That's
salmon.
kind of my too, honestly.
I was gonna say you don't really like that much
I like
either.
crab. I have had crab and lobster before, and
Last time I was down in Florida, I had some octopus. Like just octopus tentacle.
Octopus is so good.
Oh my god, I love
I
it.
think I draw the
She
line
just had
there.
octopus sushi the other.
Whoa.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I tried
was like,
octopus sushi. So good.
So good. Well, I haven't had
nasty.
sushi, but like the octopus sushi, but octopus
All right.
itself.
Let's bring it back to some
But here-
American cuisine.
I never said my three. So-
Steakhouses. I'm just kidding. You go ahead.
Yeah, so no, I got a Red Lobster, Outback Steakhouse.
Okay. That's a good variety.
Yeah. And then I feel like I gotta say Red Robin out of nostalgia.
B-dubs?
The food honestly is mid in my opinion. Like the meat is good, the seasoning is good, but the burger never really sat as good as like some other places. For me, Well, I'm talking about like the sitting of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
At least for me. Again,
Dude,
my
I actually-
stomach disagrees with Fuddruckers, right? Like
Yeah.
That's fair.
We've
I
discussed.
actually strongly disagree because when I was a kid, I was a really picky eater. But when I would go to Red Robin, I would get a burger, and then I would like it so much, I would get a second burger, and it would sit very well with me.
Well, that's you.
Yeah, I'm just
That's-
saying.
For me, I don't know. There has to be this, like some kind of protein or something that my body just can't, like, it'll just reject. Because it's something that they have with those
Natural
two.
selection at its finest.
It's easier with Red Robin, but Fuddruckers is instant nuke.
Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah,
All right. Did you give your 3?
No, but I think I'm gonna add one.
Okay.
I think it's an East Coast one. I'm gonna add Arugas.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because it's also nostalgic because my dad would take us there for. We used to not be able to go out to eat when I was younger, so when like my parents got to a place where we could, it was like every other Friday night, and it would always be at Arugas because it was close to us. But then, like, anytime I would go through, like, a hard time or whatever, my dad would always, like, take me on little dad-daughter dates. And we would
Aw.
kind of just, like, talk
That's
about
sweet.
whatever was going on. So that one's up there. And then I would say Texas Roadhouse and Red Robin.
Yeah.
I was debating
This-
between Texas and Outback. Texas is a good pick.
Texas is really good.
That is a hard. It depends on what you're going for.
Yeah,
Like, what if you want a really good quality steak, Texas.
yeah.
But like, if you're there for some vibes, and like
Dude.
also the side dishes
Yeah.
and stuff like that, I feel like Outback's.
If you asked me that question, Outback or Texas Roadhouse, before we went that one time, because we couldn't get into Texas Roadhouse. So like back in college, we like all of our roommates. I think it was like one of the first times we were all like venturing out beyond campus. Like we drove somewhere to go out to eat. We tried to go to Texas Roadhouse. We're like, let's go here. And like it was like a huge wait. It was like maybe like 2 hours, like an hour, 2 hours, and we were like, we really don't want to wait. And literally like down this hill was Outback Steakhouse, and we were like, let's just go there. So we like literally like stumbled down this hill and even drive around.
I'm pretty sure Matt actually just fell down.
I think he did like roll down the hill.
He like really got a little bit. It was raining,
Yeah.
so he like fell down. He got like all wet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But then like there was no
was quite
wait
funny.
at Outback. We waited maybe like 5 minutes and then like got in, and it like the vibes were just like immaculate. Like it was such a fun night.
it always takes me back to that.
Yeah.
Like when I'm comparing the two.
And then we went there. I think we started going because it was such a good night. Like we started going to Outback as like our first choice instead of Texas. So like, I think Outback might have surpassed Texas for me in that sense. But like they're still really close because I do like the bread from Texas Roadhouse and the
bread.
butter.
Yeah, the butter there is hard to compete with. But I do agree. I think I'm going to stick with Outback.
Okay.
Yes, one of you guys were talking up Texas, and I was like, got good points there. Got good points.
Texas is still good.
Texas is really
Yeah.
good.
I love how most of like the favorite places we've been talking about is like related to like special memories or like nostalgia
Yeah.
kind of thing. That plays a huge part of it.
Yeah.
That's what's great about food and restaurants. It like brings people
Exactly.
together.
So many
My
memories.
like cousin is he just finished culinary school and he's like a chef now. But like he sat down with us at Thanksgiving, and I think one of my parents was like asking him about like why he decided to do it. He was just talking about like food like brings people together, and like I want to be a part of that. I was like, that's so cool, and it really does. Like
I thought you were gonna be like, so yeah, my cousin went to culinary school for Thanksgiving. He didn't cook. He was just judging everybody's food.
No, dude, he cooked. Dude, that was the best. The best Thanksgiving I ever had was when he was like a year into culinary school. So like his parents that were hosting Thanksgiving like weren't sure if he was like up to the challenge for like cooking a full Thanksgiving meal for everyone. So like his mom that normally cooked Thanksgiving dinner like cooked it, and then he cooked Thanksgiving dinner to like compare. So we just had 2 Thanksgiving dinners to like compare. And like if you like liked the mashed potatoes from her side, you grabbed. If you like the turkey from his side, like it was like amazing.
That sounds
so awesome.
That sounds dope, dude.
Yeah, but then like he was actually the next year he was like good enough, so he like made the full Thanksgiving meal, and it was so good. But I was like, I liked having 2 Thanksgiving meals.
2 full meals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Do you remember when this is a little off topic, but Thanksgiving meals made me think of it? Remember when we were going out to John's place to visit him in Philly, and you and I met up at Matt's house to leave?
Yes.
And
oh my god.
Matt's mom just had a full Thanksgiving dinner
Yeah.
just prepared for us when we got
Yeah,
there.
it was so nice.
It was the nicest thing at like
We like were planning on just picking up Matt and going.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, come in and eat. And there was like this, it was like Thanksgiving in
It was a
September,
full Thanksgiving.
whenever we were there.
well, it was a little after, I think. And
Oh.
and she was like, I didn't get to make Thanksgiving this year because we went to their cousins or something.
Oh, okay.
Or they went somewhere else for Thanksgiving, and she was like, I really wanted to make
Yeah.
some Thanksgiving, and this seemed like a good opportunity. And we were like, oh my gosh,
That
that's so
actually
sweet.
saved us because we would have had no food in us when we were drinking
Yeah.
that night. Like we would have been screwed. I
was
should
a
turn that
very-
wholesome memory into something
Mom.
horrible.
Literally, food is love.
Oh my god, it was so nice.
Did you give your 3?
I have not. I took a picture.
I don't mind if you want me to do it quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Mine were the first 3 I listed: Texas Roadhouse, Red Robin, Chili's. Like, I mean, I love Chili's.
Well, that was difficult.
Dude, Chili's is like, yeah.
Chili's is so good, and I feel like
That's classic.
Texas Roadhouse has a little bit of variety because you get steak in there, and the bread. But, I mean, Chili's and Red Robin, I kind of get the same thing, like
The
burgers every time, but like it's like different burgers. You get the chips and salsa and kind of like a more Mexican taste with Chili's, even though it's the fake Mexican, whatever. And then Red Robin, like it's again tied to that nostalgia, I think, and also the memory of you in a tutu at Red Robin.
You were in a tutu? I love it.
So what was the bet?
It was whoever makes the worst Marvel craft.
Yeah, and
has to wear a tutu.
I tried to use a
dinner.
foam like carving thing, and it didn't work out.
It did not work
It did
out.
not work out at all.
You lost the bet.
I still am kind of mad that I haven't won one of those. Like
Yeah.
my degrees
we-
in art.
We
Yeah, I
do.
was
We
gonna
do these
say.
art contests. We call them art tests, and the theme is like you have like $30, 20 or $30 to spend at Walmart and get supplies, and everyone makes something based off of the theme. And we've done like 3 or 4, and he's not won one, and he's the art major.
To be fair, I'm a digital artist. So
To be fair, that's better. That's closer to art than anyone else. In
You are a film major
this
Yeah,
was
you
before,
are a film major.
Well, I was filming last time, so I
and an
didn't compete.
engineer
Yeah, yeah,
Some engineering classes in there.
yeah. You know,
and
e-design.
chemistry.
That's really cool you guys do that, though.
Yeah, that's fun. We
That's
did
fun.
TMNT. It was the first one.
that was a funny one.
We
Wasn't
did.
there a Star Wars one?
We did Star
Yeah, I
Wars.
I remember seeing that one. I think.
We
Made
did a
whole ass Star
superhero
Destroyer.
one.
Which one did you win, Jake?
I don't think I won any. I think I won.
Oh, you just haven't lost.
Yeah, so the 2 artistic people haven't.
I'll try to find the pictures eventually. Anyways,
man.
do you have your 3?
Yes, but it's still difficult. Texas Roadhouse is definitely on there. I think
Above Outback.
I think it just ekes it out a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
And then because of that, I don't want to have another steakhouse.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but very close second for Outback. I want to say Chili's just because of the memories in college. And it's like, it's pretty good. Like, good food. Their, the cookie skillet
Yes.
with the ice cream, so
And the molten lava cake thing.
Yeah.
And the margs.
so good. Yes.
The margs are good.
I don't know if I've had.
I've
No, I
had
think
the
I might have had them
margs.
like once. Well, usually I was the one that was driving.
Yeah, thank you.
So that
so that I could have the margs.
so that you and everyone else is having the margs. But yeah, it was worth it. So those 2, I think I want to go Yard House.
I just looked at that. Yeah.
Okay, so where was it? Was it London that we?
Yeah, I think it was London.
I think it was London that we found the Yard House first.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They have one in
we
London.
stumbled upon
We
it.
stumbled into it in London, and then there's one in Mission Valley, which is like 15 minutes from here.
Yeah, the first one I found was out
Really
in
good.
Burbank. Like I was like, oh, this is like really cool. This is like a local spot. I looked it up and I was like, no, this is like a huge chain. And like they have like the most beers on tap, I think,
my gosh,
in like
it's
out
so
of any
cool.
restaurant. It's
Oh,
it's like
I
this
didn't know that.
huge, like just circular island with like a bunch of beers.
Damn, we
Yeah.
should go.
Yeah.
It is a good spot.
It is a good spot. It is good food.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like,
I respect that.
It's like a very elevated Red Robin in my
yeah,
mind.
maybe I'll switch out my rotation.
Oh, someone's feeling the substitute.
The thing that was making it difficult was Buffalo Wild Wings, I think.
B-dubs.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that's like both a little bit of nostalgia and also like fun and good food. So like,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but
Olive Garden also I think is just
oh shoot,
I really do like Olive Garden.
yeah.
The breadsticks, the salad. Do you
It's-
not? You look like you don't like Olive Garden.
I might
like
have to
it.
change my answer.
Meh.
I like Olive
That's what
Garden.
food eats.
What? There's meatballs.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
I will eat anything.
Okay, that's fair. No,
The
they do have good
fettuccine
pastas,
Alfredo is so
but
good.
like I have a
not
small
authentic.
stomach, so like whenever I go there, always feel guilty because I can never finish.
You're like an anomaly. You're like every time it's like a grass, like or like grass, whatever, like plant-based stuff. You're like, that's what food eats. I'm a tough man. And you're like, my tummy hurts.
I have GI issues.
I actually probably do, but no, I don't know. My gut's just weird, man. It's built different. Like
It just wants meat.
I'm built
yeah, it wants
different.
meat, and if it has anything else, it's all no. Why you do that?
All right, I want to flip it now. I want to ask everyone what your least favorite chain is. What do you think is the worst restaurant chain?
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Yeah, that's
valid.
That's pretty.
They used to be good. Like I remember when we were kids, it was good.
and then
Like,
one
I
day
used
you
to
go
enjoy it,
and it's bad.
but it's so bad now.
I haven't been in.
At least the one that's near our home.
I would
like,
say
in Carlisle.
Friendlies. I think mine's
Friendlies. Friendlies is good ice cream though.
That I think is the only thing that makes it better.
I think the ice cream is like mid.
Yeah.
It's not good, but like it's a lot.
No, Friendlies is too much nostalgia. I can't never say
Yeah,
that.
I think nostalgia's carrying it a lot.
Yeah.
Friendlies.
I respect that.
Honestly, I probably would say Applebee's. The one time I remember going to Applebee's, I was a teen, like an early teen, and I don't remember what I got, but for some reason, what I'm remembering is somehow an apple that was stale. That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
That's an
that I got
accurate
from
description
Applebee's.
of what
Yeah.
Applebee's is.
I swear to God, I feel like some of their food, or like half their food, is microwaved.
Yeah.
Oh,
They just microwave it in the bag.
It
for
tastes
you.
like it.
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
can I throw in TGI Fridays into the mix for worst chain?
I forgot about that.
I think Applebee's is way
Yeah,
worse.
dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it's
Nah,
not.
it sucks. I'm with
TGI
you.
Fridays isn't good.
TGI Fridays has good sauce. There was this one sauce that like I really liked from there that I actually bought some, so I might not give it worst chain because of that. But like the food itself, I don't remember it
No,
being.
I think we can all be concise here with Applebee's.
I think
Okay.
Applebee's is definitely up there.
Well, it's
Speaking
down
of
there.
sauce, Buffalo Wild Wings has very good sauces that they sell. and
Oh,
I
yeah.
often buy some because it's so good.
I need to go to more chains. I've been like since I've been out here. That's actually I probably shouldn't, but like since I've been out here, I'm like I need to go to all the local spots and find like cool new spots, which I think I'm gonna continue to do. But now that I'm like talking about these chains, I'm like, dang, I miss going to IHOP. Like I could go for some nice juicy pancakes, you know? Probably wasn't the best adjective to describe pancakes. Nice like
You don't like them big and juicy?
what it
I
like
like them
thick,
thick and
floppy.
fluffy.
Thick.
fluffy,
Yeah.
fluffy and floppy. That's good.
Flapping your jacks.
Yeah. All right. On that note, are we ready to end the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to promote or shout out before we wrap things up?
Shout out to Matt's mom again
Matt's mom.
for
What's
their
even there?
Thanksgiving dinner that I was not there for. But
Thanks for
I'm
the
sure
invite,
she's lovely.
Matt's mom. All right.
Shout out to San Diego.
Yeah. All right. I mean, usually we cut there and then we do patron shout outs and stuff. Do you mind if we just do patron shout outs really quickly here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
go for it.
Okay. You ready for like this? Yeah, you ready for that?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Cue the Stars music. Boosh! We got Patron, Lori, Frank, Rick, Lisa, Evan, Tony. Thank you so much for pledging the tier. Thank you see the shout out. If you'd like to support us over on Patreon, link is down in the description. You get the audio episode early, special benefits, cool perks, all that jazz, and more. It's kind of weird without the music behind it, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this at all, except for when I was behind you.
Yeah, true. Actually, yeah. That sounds so creepy.
When I'm chilling behind you and listening.
We're not gonna do cool comments this time because I'm worried that if I open up YouTube, it's gonna mess up the audio recording.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have any fun facts about restaurants?
like TTTT.
Yeah.
I do know that Wendy's has a secret menu item called the Cube, and it's 4 patties put together. And you can actually order that. Often they won't know what you're talking about, but like I watched this video, Ryan Trahan, he's like this YouTube creator, and he like went to like 30 Wendy's and asked, and at like the 28th one, they knew what he was talking about, and they gave him, it was a Wendy's burger, but it was 4 patties stacked on top of each other. It was called the Cube.
The Cube.
You should watch this video.
That's
There's actually a
insane.
ton of like, there's secret menu items you can do. Like I think the Taco Bell one was called like the Incredible Hulk, and it's just like this quesadilla, but it's just like guacamole inside or something. It's like so weird. All these secret menu items.
Okay.
It's not a quesadilla then.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. All right. Ready for the introduction?
Yeah, tell me when.
When?
We just talked about what we want to talk about. Now we're done.
I'm so self-conscious doing this in front of you guys. It's so weird.
I hear it
I
all
love
the time.
seeing this.
Yeah, thank you everyone for listening. Let us know what you thought in the comments about the in-person episode, if it went well and everything, and tell Daniel to move out here so that we can do more in-person episodes, and show some love to Logan and Rina. Thank you guys again for joining us. See you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.